The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101. Q101 WKQX. WKQX HD1 Chicago. A Cumulus media station.
Now is your chance to GTFO with a shot at a $100 Visa gift card and be qualified for a trip for two to see a hot band in a warm weather climate. GTFO. Message and data rates apply. Please don't text and drive.
Q101.
So all you got to do is text LOVE, L-O-V-E, to 312-591-8300 for your chance to qualify for that trip, a grand prize. Trip for two to see Fall Out Boy in Los Angeles and a $100 Visa gift card just for qualifying. Sponsored by our great friends at Bettenhausen Automotive. And we're doing it right now. Remember, we'll do it again at 9. So you just keep texting in. Don't worry about it. We'll let you know when you're not eligible anymore if you win the whole damn thing. So text in right now, 312-591-8300. Text in LOVE.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
All right, well, the Chicago Bears made it official, even though we broke this news about them hiring offensive coordinator Shane Waldron. That is his name, Shane Waldron.
I'm happy you finally figured out what his name is.
Yeah, I got him now. I'll be saying his name a lot next year when he gets fired after the next year's season. We'll say Shane Waldron just got fired.
The warden. The warden is Shane Waldron.
That's right. So he was from Seattle, their offensive coordinator for the last 3 years, and did a great job with Geno Smith. He was kind of a throwaway quarterback who ended up there, and then he had really great seasons. I like how they sell you on him, though. He had above average to good every year offensive seasons, as Seattle ranked 16th, 10th, and 12 points per drive, 16th in 10th in 21st in passing yards. These numbers don't sound impressive where they're at. Middle of the pack? You know what I mean?
Well, 16. I heard above average to good. That's all I want from this Bears team. Right now, we're average to below average.
But we have a chance to get a new guy in. Shouldn't it be great? I know that no one's given up the great offensive coordinators. I get that. Maybe Cliff Kingsbury could have done better. I'm stuck with him because he coached Caleb Williams, who they might end up drafting number 1 overall, and worked with him to become a Heisman candidate. Well, he kind of became a Heisman before he worked with him, but either way.
The warden's really into Justin Fields, right? That's sort of his whole deal.
He is, and apparently Matt Eberflus in all these interviews defended Justin Fields huge. Doesn't mean they won't trade him in April when the draft comes to get more picks and then draft Caleb Williams. There's a lot of scenarios where they could end up with Marvin Harrison Jr. as well.
What does it mean that Waldron's super into Justin Fields? What does that mean?
Well,
what's he like
so
into?
handsome.
He's
He
handsome.
wants to give him a little kiss.
He's like, I want to be best friends.
I'm sure in the interview, because he wanted it really bad, he was like, I love Justin Fields. I love him. I mean, damn that
That's
guy.
what I said about Brian when I was interviewing for the job. I'm like, oh yeah, he's the best.
To be a fly on the wall in that interview.
I'm like, he's talented.
Kenzie's going, I love him.
She was giving like a monologue from The Notebook, but is that you and your radio ability?
Oh, God.
I need him. I want him.
I love him.
Give it to me.
It's amazing what people say to get a job. And he was doing that. I mean, it was like, I can we'll win the Super Bowl next year. I got the plays. I got them all in my pocket. I'm not going to use you
Brian,
now.
what do you think the most ridiculous thing you've ever said is to get a job?
Hardworking.
Hardworking? No. Let's see. You won't find anybody that can outwork me. I'm going to out-hustle everybody in the market. That's true.
How'd that go for you?
It's working out good. I mean, I'm tired. Certainly tired from hustling.
It's like I shouldn't have
said that.
tried that.
Yeah. They track our hours now, so hey.
I lied to get a job here. The only reason I'm in this building right now is because of a lie.
What'd you say?
Because I was an intern on the morning show in 2019, and then there wasn't budget to put me on the morning show in 2020, but there was budget in the promotions department. So I became a promotions assistant. And a lot of that job is driving around Chicagoland and delivering things and picking things up. And in the interview, our marketing director, Janine, who we all love, Janine goes, Case, you don't have a problem driving. Like, you could drive the van or the SUV or, any sort of car. I go, hell yeah. Put me behind the wheel, baby. I'm good to go.
Oh, my God.
As a PA, I never drove. I made whoever my partner was drive both ways, and that got my foot in the door, and I've been like a cockroach ever since.
Oh, it's true. Those are facts. Case hates driving in the city.
You could be the new coach of the Bears.
Oh, my God. I could talk my way into that job.
Do you think you said anything, Kenzie, in the interview that was a lie?
To work here?
To work here, yeah. What'd you say? Come on.
feel like this question's going to backfire.
Yeah, everything.
Oh, it's a good idea.
I'm Dave Grohl's cousin. You know.
I'm like still lying about some of it. I don't know if it's a good idea.
Hey, we're happy you're here.
Let that marinate for a while. Come back later. We'll get back to it. Yeah. Chicago Blackhawks rookie phenom Connor Bedard will miss 6 more weeks now as he recovers from that fractured jaw. I told everybody it was worse than I thought. Hitting the jaw, terrifying to get back on the ice. But here's the weird thing they say. Woodley's report on this, that's the guy who's reporting the story about Bedard isn't close to returning because the recovery involves bone setting.
I've done a little bit of that before.
Oh!
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Okay. Case and Brian.
Yeah.
This is more male-oriented in this situation for you
Yes.
guys. If Megan, Brian's wife, or Mackenzie, Case's girlfriend, broke their jaw, honestly...
Don't go. I don't know what you're saying.
Because I already know. What's the first thing a guy thinks of when they find out that their significant other's jaw is broken? What's the first thing
Why was
that
that?
you think of?
Why was that business lunch too long the other day?
I just feel like it's very I feel like the first thing is so self-serving. Like, it's like, huh,
Yeah. Oh.
so your jaw's not going to work for a while? Like, I can just see, like, the face.
So how long are you going to be out of action for? What's the
Dude,
story
what is the
here?
recovery when you say bone setting?
Wait, 8 more weeks?
Oh, my God.
8 more? Holy crap.
Oh, God.
Yeah, very accurate. You know what the answer is. Let's see, NASCAR coming back. We've talked about this as Cumulus, our company, our parent company of all the radio stations here. We are the official station of NASCAR in Chicago when they go downtown. And last year, it was incredible still. It still set record revenue and record ratings for NASCAR, despite all that. Remember that rain? How flooded everything got downtown? Oh, my God, it was terrible. But it still worked out great, and so I can't imagine if it's sunny this July 4th weekend when it happens. NASCAR has already promised to add $2 million for this year's race, that they'll pay Chicago $2 million more. Now, I was trying to remember what they paid last year. Here's all I could find. That NASCAR paid $620,000 to the Chicago Park District. That was $500,000 to transform the streets around Grant Park into a 2.2-mile racetrack, and then $120,000 for the district's cut of ticket, food, beverage, and merchandise sales. Doesn't sound like a lot of money. They're adding $2 million more to that, but they made the city, allegedly, when you try to calculate things like Lollapalooza, how much it makes for the hotels and restaurants, NASCAR race made $109 million for all the businesses around Grant Park and Chicago. So it pays off in the end. But they're going to throw $2 million more in there.
Okay, do you think that the city's really going to be able to see the benefits of $2 million, or do you think that's just like a mayor's going to get like a nice little pocket? Like, sweet.
Yeah. He's like
Signing bonus.
the mayor meets the guy down at the Billy Goat, and they just pass him an envelope of $2 million in cash. Here you go.
I want to know what the plan is for the extra $2 million.
Yeah, it'd be nice to know, because, I mean, this is Chicago. We know how it works, and you get an envelope of cash here and there, and then things happen, you know?
It's not like driving in that area where the course is at or is going to be at. It's not like that the roads have improved that much. All of this money allegedly went into fixing that part of the road. I don't feel like it's better.
It doesn't feel like a NASCAR track.
It doesn't, and it should.
Yeah. I got potholed up really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Nissan Rogue's off-roading over there.
Man, I saw a Nissan Rogue commercial over the weekend when I was watching football. They make those things look badass.
They are badass.
Yeah.
Oh, settle down.
They're really bad.
They're very nice. Listen, no. They're super nice.
Yes.
They're like, my mother-in-law has one.
Uh-huh.
She's about to be 76. And she has the same car as you, Brian. And she has the
I don't like
brand
the way you
new
said
model. No, I'm just saying. And she has the brand new model. And I was like, I went inside. I'm like, this is like a luxury. Like the inside, it was very luxurious.
Yeah.
I could have totally gotten like a Lexus vibe from it on the inside. Like I was like, oh my God, I had like that curved like body thing. Very nice.
But
not badass.
Yes, it
like
is.
there's a difference.
It's very badass. And can I tell a real quick story before we continue? One more sports story
About your Rogue?
About Sammy Sosa. Yeah. I want to give a shout out. Excellent, nice guy, great listener.
Sammy Sosa?
Sammy Sosa?
No, well, he is too, but Chris, crew member Chris, I'll just say that. You know him, you've seen him at events and all that. He DM'd the other day, goes, question, and then didn't ask the question. And I always get fear when I get something like that as a DM. I'm like, just ask me the question.
Yeah, rightfully so.
It's like a little build-up. And he says, and I waited a long time. I said, sure, go ahead. 10 minutes goes by, I'm waiting for this question. And I answer the DM, and then he says, so I have a 2018 Nissan Rogue that got totaled. And do you want my WeatherTech laser cut floor mats? And I was like, oh, because those things are kind of expensive, but they're amazing. WeatherTech based right here out in Naperville. They're incredible, the WeatherTech stuff. And they're not cheap. And I said, well, why don't you sell them? Why don't you make some money and sell them or something? He goes, no, I have no interest. It's all good. I want to give them to you because I know you have the 2019 Nissan Rogue, and I'm sure they'll fit perfectly in there. And I said, okay. I'll take your floor mats. Am I wrong to accept that gift?
Yes. No. Oh.
Kenzie. Case said yes. Kenzie said no. In case you're paying
Why
attention.
can't he get the floor mats?
Yeah.
It wouldn't bother me if Kenzie did it, but I don't want you taking from our crew members.
Why?
Hey, it's just not right.
I told him, I said, go sell them on Facebook Marketplace. And he said, no, I don't want to do that. He says, I swear, no strings attached. And he works over at Wrigley Field. He lives near me. So I'll bring him to work one day and I'll tell you, come pick him up and get him. And I said, okay, sounds good. Sounds good. I felt guilty.
First off,
Yeah.
that is like, it's helping the planet because what we're doing is we're reusing old things, and that's good.
Thank you. Thank you
So
very
I
much.
think it's the responsible thing to do.
So I'm a hero, is what you're saying.
You're saving our Earth.
Yeah. Thank
Hey,
you.
Greta Thunberg over here. I didn't know the laser cut mats were that good for the environment.
I got to say.
You know what keeps happening to me, by the way?
Uh-huh.
I keep getting Greta Thunberg and Greta Gerwig mixed up. So when they first announced who wrote Barbie, I'm like, really?
Wow, this girl's really talented.
I'm like, oh my God, she's doing that.
Oh.
Actually, she wrote Barbie?
Oh, my God.
They went with her? This is interesting.
Didn't know she had that track record.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm going to take him then. Thanks, Kenzie. I'm going with you on this one. I'm taking him,
yeah.
and I'll put pictures up on Facebook once I get him in the road.
Pay it forward. If you ever switch vehicles, you pass on the mats, like whatever.
I'll probably sell them on Facebook Marketplace.
You just want to come out ahead.
Well, I win on this one. Okay, we're going along here, but finally, Sammy Sosa is coming home to Chicago for the first time to an autograph show appearance. This is going to be at the Chicago Sports Spectacular, it's called. First ever public autograph show appearance for Sammy Sosa. Listen, he's been not coming back, I think, because he hasn't gotten in the Hall of Fame and the Cubs haven't done enough, probably. He's so deserving, but everybody wants to go on that steroid era and what happened and how he got there. No, he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. All the steroid guys deserve to be in it because that's what the MLB let happen.
A-Rod has a talk show. It's like, come on. It's so annoying.
It was so hard to tell who was on what. All of them should get in because it still didn't make them hit the baseball better. It helped them recover. Of course, that's what steroids and the
EDs.
PEDs. I was thinking of EID for some reason. PEDs, what they do. So let him in the Hall of Fame. He deserves it. And I would say this, if it was a White Sox player, Sammy Sosa actually played for the White Sox for a little bit. But anyway, I'm saying, not just because I'm a Cubs fan, I'm not being a homer. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. So he's coming to his autograph session, and I showed Kenzie the website this morning. Listen,
Yes.
I love these people out there, and I hope they advertise with us and get on the air because I would love to have Sammy on the air. The Donald E. Stevens Convention Center in Rosemont, March 16th and 17th. But also appearing, Kenzie, in this is Sammy Sosa, and then Hulk Hogan's going to be there.
That's a really odd mixture.
I think so, too.
I wonder how Sammy would feel about that.
I don't know if he knows or cares. I don't know.
Hulk Hogan's gotten in trouble for, like, racism, so...
Quite a bit of it.
Yeah.
Really? Like, a lot of it or is one incident?
No, a checkered past.
Okay, well...
A lot of the Hulkster doesn't hold up great. Doesn't age super well.
So Hulk Hogan's there. Mike Tyson's going to be there.
I like that.
Mike Tyson is going to be at this autograph session. And then Ric Flair
What's
is going to be...
the name of the convention?
It's called the Chicago Sports Spectacular at the Donald E. Stevens Convention
I
Center.
want to hear Mike Tyson say that so bad.
That's really mean.
I want to hear it. I just do. I want to hear that commercial.
Well, I have a couple pieces of audio from people that are going to be there, like Sammy Sosa. Let me see if I can make this work and play this audio. It might be a little low.
Hello, Chicago fan. This is Sammy Sosa. I'm coming to Chicago. Looking forward to see you at the Chicago Sports Spectacular on March 16, 17. Hope to see you there. Thank you very much, and God bless.
All right, Sammy.
I
like
love
it.
Sammy.
Love him to death. And then here's Hulk's video, Kenzie, if you're curious about him coming to the event.
Oh my God. I hope he doesn't say the N-word.
You know something, maniacs? Everybody knows that Hulkamania really runs wild in the Windy City of Chi-Town. Well, on March 16th, we're going to be running wild again at the Chicago Sports Spectacular. I'm gonna be signing autographs, taking pictures with all my maniacs. Well, so what you gonna do on March 16th in Chicago when Hulkamania runs wild on you?
There you go.
You have a Mike Tyson one?
I don't.
Oh.
Tyson wouldn't send in a video. He got embarrassed.
Oh. I want to hear it.
I'm coming over to the convention center. I can't do that, right? I can't do a Mike Tyson
That
impression.
doesn't sound like him at all.
Oh. Well, then I'll just move on.
He's like lispy.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin.
Q101.
The battle is for Avett Brothers tickets, also Trampled by Turtles. Don't know much about them. Don't know much about Trampled by Turtles. Do you, Case?
They're like a jam band.
I figured they would be with the Avett Brothers. That's going to be a great show at Alpine Valley. 40,000 people on the hill. Sunday, August 18th. Tickets on sale now, furnished by our great friends at Live Nation. And, of course, Brian and Kenzie. And taking on Kenzie today in trivia is Cody, the sauce boss of Lincoln Park. Cody, ahoy. Tell us something about yourself.
Good morning. Yeah, I called a few months ago when you were talking about the Heinz custom sauce machine.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Everyone was anti your stance, Brian, of that we should have one in our homes. Kenzie especially was just dogging you for it.
Yeah.
So I called it as the sauce boss.
Yes.
Oh, God.
And it's amazing because I don't know what happened to those machines. That was a long time ago, and I don't have one in my home, and I haven't seen one in a restaurant.
What do you mean you don't know what happened to them? They were purchased by like restaurants and stuff.
In case you don't know what it was a machine that could mix different kinds of sauces like ketchups and
Think about the Coke Freestyle machine, the touchscreen soda vending machines. It was like that, but for sauces, basically.
Oh, it was at a convention center in Rosemont. It was an expo that was going to debut it in the world.
You know how people go and see the Mona Lisa? It was kind of this, but for sauces.
Oh, so accurate.
By the way, Brian, not super interested in going to museums, was very interested in getting a convention ticket to go see the sauce machine.
And the sad thing is
I
didn't go, and I haven't seen one since.
They missed out. It's like a band that, you only see them once and then they're gone. They're done.
Yeah, the machine broke up after this.
God.
I was expecting to get a handful of pamphlets in the mail, like, requesting or the option to buy or see them in restaurants. Haven't seen them anywhere.
Yeah. Cody, we got sold a bad bill of goods.
Oh, jeez.
I know. Got us all excited for nothing.
If anybody works at a restaurant or has this sauce boss machine, please let me know. You checking it 312-591-800. Give us a text on there so we can get that. Anyway, to the contest. First one to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same with you. Call heads or tails. 1, 2, 3. Call it.
Heads.
Sauce boss wins. It is heads. All right, Mr. Sauce Boss. Which mixed drink was made famous by Snoop Dogg in the 90s?
Gin and juice.
Gin and juice, baby. Kenzie, Boo Boo is the companion of which cartoon character?
Yogi Bear.
Hey, Boo Boo.
Hey, get a picnic basket.
When you said it, it sounded like a mobster for some reason.
Sylvester Stallone was the original voice. So a lot of people know that.
Hey, do another line. Come on, do another
Hey,
one.
boo boo. We'll get the picnic basket.
She sounds like she's like doing security at the Bada Bing.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Oh, my God.
It's 1-1. It's back to Cody.
Cody, 100% squeezed sunshine has been which company's ad slogan?
Tropicana?
It is Tropicana. Good one there. Kenzie, what is the official language of Brazil?
Portuguese.
Portuguese. I think some people think it's like Brazilian. But
Nope, that doesn't exist.
That's all
It's Portuguese.
that's only a wax, right?
Yeah, that's kind of wax. You could also be a Brazilian person, but it's not a language. It's Portuguese. Some people there, there's two different accents. Like there's Portuguese accent that has kind of like a French flair, but there's also a Portuguese accent that has more of a Spanish flair. So it's kind of depending where you are in Brazil.
Are you like a quarter Brazilian?
We got like we're like blended with some action. I have Didi and Pa, my grand uncle. They're from Brazil, so.
Oh, right on.
There you go.
There's a little more on Kenzie.
Yeah, a lot of info there.
A lot of
The
info
more you know.
about Portuguese.
It's 2-2. It's back to Cody.
Cody, how many dice are used in a game of Yahtzee?
5.
5 is right. Good job, Cody. Kenzie, name one of the 4 remaining NFL playoff teams. There's 4 left.
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Can you name the others? I'm just curious.
Okay. Ravens.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Thank you.
Ravens is right.
Lions.
Yup. Come on. You make
More.
the picks. You make the picks. Go ahead. You know these. You know this. You know this, man.
They beat the Packers.
You picked the Packers to beat them.
I know.
And even though the Packers lost, I still won money because it cleared the spread.
Was it the Steelers?
No.
Or 49ers?
49ers. There you go. Good job.
That's the same team to me, by the way.
They're not.
I think they're the same team.
They're about as far as you can be apart.
The 49ers
different
are
colors, different logo.
The country.
Yeah, they don't share a history. I don't agree with you there, but it is 3-3, and it is back to Cody.
Cody, we just talked about NASCAR coming back to Chicago and giving $2 million to the city. What number did Dale Earnhardt drive during his NASCAR career? Dale Earnhardt.
Number 3, rest in peace, sweet prince. Number 3.
Look at this
Well,
guy.
I was going to say 59.
So, good thing Cody got
For some
that.
reason, that stood out to me when you said it.
Oh,
He's
boy.
doing laps in heaven.
Yeah.
Back to Kenzie, 4-3. She needs a point here.
What word is used to describe the employee side of a casino table, Kenzie?
The dealer?
No, that's not right. Cody for the win?
Ooh. The house?
No. It's called the pit. You know, the pit over there.
Are you back on NASCAR questions? What are we doing?
No, not the pit stop. Let's see. What are we at here?
4-3, back to Cody. He can win with a correct answer.
Cody, what kind of business was the Bada Bing in The Sopranos?
Oh.
Uh-oh. 3.
I'm blanking hardcore.
What kind of business? The Bada Bing. 3.
Business?
What'd you say?
Laundry?
Laundry.
Not quite.
Not quite. Kenzie, do you know what the Bada Bing was in The Sopranos? What kind of business?
No, is it a restaurant?
Oh, no. Wow.
Is that where the gabagool or something's from?
That was Satrial's. That was the deli.
Oh.
It was
What's
a strip
the Bada Bing?
It was a strip club.
Oh.
Come on, guys.
Is it called Bottom Bing?
No, Bada Bing.
Oh, well, they should have called it Bottom Bing. I would have guessed that.
All right, still 4-3, back to Kenzie.
Oh, God.
Okay, Kenzie.
What?
The Battle of Okinawa was the last major battle of what war?
Okay, this sucks because I don't think it's the name of a war, but I would think like something like Asian, so this is gonna suck.
Okay. What's your guess? It's not Panda Express War.
Is it? Oh, this is gonna be so wrong, but it's the only thing I can think
Go
of.
with your
It's gonna be
gut.
mad. I hate this.
I'm not gonna be mad. Go with your gut.
Is it Pearl Harbor?
No, it's not Pearl Harbor.
I thought those were like maybe like pushed together. Like different layers, like an onion.
Cody the Sauce Boss, the Battle of Okinawa was the last major battle of what war?
World War II?
World War II is right. Now,
You guys
Kenzie.
are just like always picking world wars. It's just like what? There's only 2 of them. Like get some new questions.
Well, Pearl Harbor was in. I was going to give you some props there because Pearl Harbor was, involved in World War II. So you were, you were in the ballpark.
Okay.
It was the start. You had the start, and the question was the end. It was
There you
the
go.
fucking
Same
World War
thing.
Yeah, there. So really, you won.
Bada bing, bada boom. You know what they say.
Somehow you still won, I
as they
guess.
say.
Can I just say real quick
Wait,
before,
no, it wasn't that right.
Yeah.
before I give Cody the tickets, it was so uncomfortable for Cody to say World War II and then for me to hit the rap horns afterwards. It's the only time that's happened in history.
Like, can you imagine someone's like 96-year-old grandfather's out there who lost all his friends in Pearl Harbor,
God.
and you're hitting rap horns after saying World War II?
I'm sorry.
You should be sorry.
I feel bad about it,
You
but
should
hey,
really
Cody,
feel bad.
You should put out a public statement. You need to record a video.
Yeah, you should apologize.
I mean, we did win, so like we can celebrate that while at the same time, mourning the losses. But I think it's not that inappropriate,
A
right?
win's a win. You know what they say.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, you might as well do it again. Hit them again there. The rap horns for World War II are guys that fought there and died and won it for us.
Pour one out.
Congratulations, Cody. You are going to see the
Thank you.
Avett Brothers Alpine Valley Music Theater. That'd be Sunday, August 18th, from our great friends at Live Nation and Q101. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so pumped.
Right on.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.